My name is Preston, and I'm going to introduce you today to the foundations of yoga. So the first thing we're going to talk about is a meditative seat. What is a meditative seat? We need to start by getting grounded. So what does that mean, to be grounded? I like to think of it as noticing what parts of your body are touching the ground. So you can find a nice crisscross position wherever you are. Maybe you have a mat. If so, you can sit down on your mat. Otherwise, just sit down on the floor. And once you've found your comfortable seat, start to rock gently left and right. And notice how when you rock side to side, you can feel those two big bones under your seat. Those are called your sit bones. So when you rock to the left, you feel that left sit bone pressing down. When you rock to the right, you feel that right sit bone pressing down. And then I want you to find the center of those bones. So somewhere right in the middle. Now see if you can feel both bones pressing down into the ground at the same time. That is your base, your foundation. That is what will ground you here in your meditative seat. You can bring your hands to your knees. Notice how if you cup your hands, they fit perfectly right on top of your knees. That also allows you to stay grounded. Notice where your feet are touching the ground. You can flex your feet slightly to protect your ankles and your knees. So now we have our sit bones touching the earth, our feet and ankles, and our hands touching our knees. This is a meditative seat. You're doing a great job already. So from here, we want to sit up as tall as we can. I like to think of it as imagining that someone has a string attached to the crown of my head, to that space right above on the tip-top point of your head. And imagine that person is pulling the string up toward the ceiling. So come back into your meditative seat. You can gaze down at your nose or even close your eyes if that feels okay. And just imagine what that string looks like. Is it a rope? Is it a thin piece of string? What's its texture and what color is it? Now imagine tying that string to the tip top of your head and using the string to lengthen your spine. Now picture that same string attached to the base of your spine. So you can put your hand on your low back and walk your hand all the way down to the base of your spine until it starts getting into that fleshy part down there. That is the base of your spine. Right? So let's come back into our meditative seat. Imagine someone has a string attached to the top of your head, pulling you up, allowing you to get super tall and strong and big, wide, expansive. But then also imagine that string, that same string, attached to the base of your spine, pulling you down at the same time that it pulls you up. So it's lengthening your spine like this. Good. Close your eyes now and just feel that string. Notice it pull you up as you inhale, and notice it ground you down as you exhale.